Hi, this is Dr. Fast here, and in this video I will be doing a full review on this Foscam wireless IP camera. The model number on this is the Foscam C2. I got this off Amazon, and I will put the link in my description below. At the time of doing this video, the retail price for this camera is $120 with free shipping. This is an indoor camera, so you don't want to install this outdoor where it might get wet. But let's have a look around the box before we unbox this. The Easy Link logo you see here just tells you that it can be set up very easily using a mobile app, and below that is a QR code to download the app. The back of the box tells you the features on this camera. As I mentioned, it features full HD 1920 by 1080p. The camera has two-way audio. The free app which you can download and install allow for live viewing and also managing of this camera remotely. The camera has magic zoom. This gives you 8 times magnification. The lens on this camera is an ultra wide angle lens giving you 120 degrees of view. It also offers night vision so you can see images both daytime and nighttime. The camera has a built-in micro SD card slot so you can record video clips onto that micro SD, and it supports up to 64 gig. Let's open this and show you what the camera looks like. So here's the camera. Here's the AC adapter. And this is the USB cord to connect the AC adapter to the camera. Quick installation guide. This CD has the software and the user manual. Here's a Foscam sticker. This is the remote installation card, and on the back there is a barcode with a code number here. You can get assistance from Foscam to help you set up your first camera. It's one card per camera. Here's a closer look of the camera itself. The overall diameter of the camera face is about 3 inches. The overall height of this camera is about 5 inches. As you can see, there are 2 adjustment knobs here, so you can set this to different angles. Looking at the back of the camera, on the left side, this is an Ethernet port, so you can hardwire it to the camera. On the right, we have the WPS reset, also the status LED. Below that is the micro USB port to connect the power to this camera. If you want to mount this camera on the wall, let me show you how the mount works. You see at the bottom plate there's a tab here, and also on the base there's a tab here. You want to turn this until it matches, and this comes out. With this, you can install the screws into your wall and then put the camera onto the plate, line it up, and then turn it, and it'll lock it in place. At the top of the camera we have a PIR, or passive infrared sensor, and that's what's used to detect motion. In the middle, this is the camera lens. Here, this small little circle here is the induction IC. Basically, it's a photocell that detects daytime and nighttime. At the bottom here, we have a single high power infrared LED. This single LED can light up the entire room when there are no ambient lights. At the bottom here, this is the microphone, and on the back, this is a speaker at the top. This camera also has a built-in recording feature. If you look at the bottom of the camera, there is a micro SD slot here, and here's my 32 gig micro SD card. Insert that into the camera. With the micro SD card installed, now the camera can be set up to record video clips onto that card. So here I'll be using my Android phone to set up this Foscam C2 camera, and in Play Store I searched for Foscam, and you want to install this one right here with this blue icon. I'll select the install, accept. Now we'll open up the app. Here you see the login prompt. Select that. Now if you don't have an account set up already, at the bottom left hand corner there's a sign up button. Select that. Now just go through the process of signing up for a Foscam account. Before we select this add camera button, let's power up the camera. Now we'll connect the AC adapter to the wall outlet.
Hello, Foscam. Ready for Wi-Fi configuration.
Now select the add camera button. Here it tells you to scan the QR code on the back of this camera. After scanning, you'll need to enter your Wi-Fi password right here. Connect. So right here, this is your new camera that you added. If you press the play button here, it'll prompt you to set up a username and password specifically for this camera. I'll go ahead and do that right now. After setting the login information for this camera, in the app you can see the live feed that's being sent from this Foscam C2 camera I have right here. You can also get a full screen if you select the full screen mode. So here's a close-up look of what you're seeing on my mobile phone here. And to show that it is a live feed, let me put my hand in front of it. So the next test I'm going to do is the night vision mode. I'm going to turn off all the lights and show you what the image looks like. On the left where the camera is, that light is the infrared LED. And again, let me zoom into my mobile phone so you can see the image in the dark. As you can see, it's still very sharp. That single infrared LED is able to illuminate the whole kitchen area. Very impressive. Now if you select the settings up top here, you have a list of basic settings you can do. And first is a connection. Second is the basic information of the camera. Here on the camera time, if you select that, you can synchronize your smartphone's time to the camera's time. Wireless LAN, that's the Wi-Fi connection you're using. Alert. Here you can set the motion detection, or they call it the activity detection. Right now my activity detection or motion detection is enabled, and you can set a schedule of when to detect motion. Here for the sensitivity, you can select lowest, lower, low, medium, or high. Recording, I've selected SD card. You can also enable FTP. And the trigger interval. The trigger interval is a time between motion detection. So after the first motion detection, this is the time you want to set to detect the next motion detection. And right now by default is 15 seconds. Go back. The other detection you can set is the sound detection. I did not enable this, but if you enable this, you can set the schedule, sensitivity, and also where you want to record the audio file. Go back. Go back. Here we have the OSD settings, or on-screen display settings. So on the live feed you can see the camera name and camera time. Go back. Turn on and off your status LED. You can also schedule a night vision if you want to have it turn on only at a certain time for the night vision. The last section here is camera account, firmware upgrade. If you want to, you can delete this camera from this account. Go back, and now we're watching the live feed. I have zoomed in the live view, and you see the menu at the bottom here. Over here you see the speaker icon. We press that. That will allow you to hear the audio. And also if you press this button here, hold to talk, you can actually talk through the camera also. The next one here is the camera icon. If you select that, that will save a still image onto your smartphone. it does not save it onto the micro SD card on the camera. Here we have a video camera icon. If you press that, that will start recording. And that video clip that you're recording is going to be saved onto your smartphone, not on the micro SD card. And later on I will show you how to retrieve and watch the video clips that's saved on the micro SD card. So we'll go ahead and stop this recording. The next icon here, you press this, and this will allow you to zoom in and zoom out on the camera. This circle here is for pan and tilt. This camera does not have pan and tilt, so we can only zoom in and zoom out. Close that. Over here, this is the night vision mode. So if you want to turn on and off the night vision mode, you can have it close, open, auto, or schedule. The next icon to the right is for setting the image to rotate horizontally or vertically. Now, why you might want to do something like that is, let's say you mount this on a ceiling. If that's the case, you'll need to flip the image so you can see it right side up. Close that. HD, and you can set the image quality. So earlier I mentioned that the still image and the recording you do on this app is saved locally on your smartphone. If you want to view that, you want to select this icon at the top here. On this page, there are two tabs here. One is for the still image, and the other one is for the video recording. If you select one of these still image, it will open up, and that's a picture that I took earlier. Let's go back. If I go to the video recording tab, now I have the video recording. And I'll play the video. Let's go back. Now, if you did enable the activity detection and the audio detection, you can see the logs using this icon right here as a speech bubble icon. Select that. And here, these are all the alerts that it detected. So in this video, I covered the initial setup of the Foscam C2 camera and also went over the Foscam app on your Android phone. And overall, this is a very good camera. The resolution is excellent. I will have a second video to show you how to access the camera's built-in web server and also access the videos recorded on your micro SD card, along with setting up WAN, the wide area network, so you can access the web server outside of your home network. The link to that video and the link to where you can buy this camera will be in the description. And of course, if you have any questions, leave a comment below. And thank you for watching. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you.